Confidence is the invisible force that quietly governs every aspect of your life, shaping reality through the unwavering belief in your own worth, power, and capability. It is not pride or ego, but a deep, unshakable certainty that what you desire is already aligned with your inner state, and that no external circumstance can diminish the power residing within you. When you inhabit this truth, your thoughts, intentions, and actions begin to harmonize with the flow of life, magnetizing people, opportunities, and experiences that reflect the confidence you carry internally. Doubt, hesitation, and fear only push what you seek further away, while the energy of assuredness draws it near effortlessly. Confidence is not built on proof or outcomes. It is a state of identity, a conscious choice to see yourself as capable, worthy, and inherently supported. As you commit to this internal posture, you stop seeking validation from the outside world and start living from the knowing that everything necessary is already present within you. Your habits shift naturally. You speak with clarity, act with purpose, and hold standards that honor your self-worth. Confidence transforms how you interact with the world, influencing your demeanor, energy, and the subtle vibrations you send into every space you enter. You no longer operate from a place of need or desperation because you understand that the universe responds to the frequency of your inner belief. The confident individual does not wait for circumstances to align or for others to approve. They embody the version of themselves who already has what they desire, and the world reshapes itself to accommodate this identity. This law teaches that the unseen must precede the seen, that imagination and inner conviction are the true creative forces, and that the external world is merely a reflection of your internal assumptions and focus. When you imagine with certainty and maintain alignment with that vision, resistance fades, delays become irrelevant, and obstacles dissolve because they cannot withstand the power of your inner state. Every interaction, every moment, becomes a test of whether you are anchored in confidence or swayed by appearances. Remaining steadfast in your belief, even when the external reality suggests otherwise, signals to the universe that you are committed to your inner truth, and the 3D world must bend in response. Confidence is not about perfection. It is about trust. Trusting your own discernment, your path, and the invisible support that works in your favor. It rewires your self-concept, upgrades your internal standards, and rewrites the story you tell yourself about what is possible. By embracing the state, you stop reacting to fear, comparison, or rejection, and instead act from the certainty that life unfolds in alignment with your chosen identity. Your imagination becomes the blueprint for reality, and as you persist in the felt experience of already being the person you wish to become, the outer world gradually mirrors this inner certainty. Every challenge becomes an opportunity to reinforce your confidence, every delay an invitation to deepen your trust, and every contradiction a chance to strengthen your inner vision. You cease chasing outcomes and instead inhabit them internally, knowing that your energy alone is sufficient to manifest results. Confidence liberates you from external limitations, from the opinions and judgments of others, and from the false notion that proof must precede belief. It transforms your dialogue with yourself, replacing hesitation with assurance, indecision with clarity, and doubt with unwavering certainty. The confident self does not compete or plead. It declares, assumes, and receives naturally, because it recognizes that all creation begins from within. The law of confidence reminds you that identity shapes experience. When you first claim your worth, your abilities, and your place in the flow of life, the universe responds in kind. Habits, choices, and relationships align effortlessly with this state, and life becomes a reflection of your internal landscape. You no longer need to manipulate circumstances or wait for external validation because you have anchored your power in your own belief. Imagination is your most potent tool, and the confident mind uses it as a guiding force, holding visions with conviction, knowing that what is conceived internally must materialize externally. The physical world may appear slow, unresponsive, or contradictory at times, but this is only the natural pacing of space and time catching up with the timeless clarity of your inner certainty. Your task is not to fix or force the outer, but to remain unwavering in the inner knowing, to dwell in the end as if it has already occurred, and to trust that reality will adjust to match the frequency you sustain. Confidence is magnetic. It draws abundance, opportunity, and synchronicity not through effort, but through alignment. It is contagious, inspiring those around you, elevating conversations, and creating environments where success and ease are inevitable. Every decision, every action, and every thought becomes a reflection of your internal authority rather than the external world. You move through life with a quiet assurance that what you desire is already yours, not because of luck, timing, or chance, but because you have claimed it within yourself. This internal alignment transforms your relationship with challenge, delay, and uncertainty. You respond with clarity, take empowered action without attachment, and persist in the state of being that is consistent with your goals. Life becomes cooperative. Opportunities appear where there were none, and your presence itself communicates your inner power. You no longer wait to feel worthy or capable. You choose to inhabit those states now. The confident self is steady, grounded, and unwavering because it understands that its reality is created from the inside out. Your imagination, belief, and sustained inner frequency precede the physical manifestation, and everything external eventually conforms to the internal blueprint you maintain. Confidence is the recognition that you are not separate from creation, that your worth is inherent, and that all results are a reflection of the assumptions you hold. By nurturing this inner authority, you unlock the natural flow of life, attract what is aligned, and embody a state of certainty that transcends fear, doubt, and limitation. You are no longer waiting for proof or permission. You are the proof, the authority, and the magnet for your desires. Every act of self-belief rewires your energy, elevates your frequency, and communicates to the universe that you are ready to receive. Confidence is the ultimate lever for transformation. It rewrites timelines, reorganizes reality, and aligns circumstances with the person you have chosen to be. It is not a step, a tactic, or a method. It is a state of identity, a conscious decision to inhabit your power fully, and a commitment to act, think, and feel from the place of absolute knowing. The law of confidence is simple yet profound. You become what you assume. You attract what you embody, and the world inevitably responds to the certainty you hold within. Your imagination leads, your inner state governs, and the external world follows. When you walk in confidence, you are co-creating with life itself, drawing every experience, opportunity, and person into alignment with the truth of who you are. Confidence is not earned. it is reclaimed, remembered, and embodied. And as you live from this place, the outer world bends effortlessly to the frequency you radiate.